Blog Talk Radio.
What have we got it? 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 Station has been quarantined.
Yes, it's your boy iDub once again with another edition of Quarantine Radio. Tom is still on his vacation and everything, so I'm gonna be solo tonight once again. But I have a special guest for y'all. Bezz Believe, gonna be calling him in a few. But just to give y'all update on what's going on with Quarantine Radio and everything, I want to give a shout out to all the listeners and everything, because I went back into our back page and actually saw how many people have been listening to the show, and our relaunch show hit great numbers. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say great numbers. I looked at it and I was shocked to see how many people are still following up with us and everything. So I want to give a shout out to all the listeners, because I appreciate, like I said, we took like 3 or 4 month hiatus, came back, and y'all showed that y'all still appreciate what we'd be doing on the show and everything. So I appreciate that to the maximum, for real. So like I appreciate everybody that listens to the show. We to go into what we've been doing with the Quarantine Radio. Greatest rapper, March Madness. I know March is over and whatnot, but we're still gonna call it March Madness or whatnot. But just to go over that and everything, I'm about to look at what we are looking at right now. About to go over the trying to view all results to see where we at. Okay, so we have KRS-One versus Notorious B.I.G. Is 90.9% Notorious B.I.G., 9.1% with KRS-One. Nas versus The Game, 100% for the Nas. Rakim versus Slick Rick, 70% for Rakim, 30% for Slick Rick. T.I. versus DMX, wow. 77.8% for T.I., 22.2% for DMX. I wasn't expecting that, but we gotta see it all. The voting ends Thursday. Just to let y'all know, just a reminder, voting ends Thursday. All right, Tupac versus Big Pun. We have 92.3% for Tupac, 7.7% for Big Pun. Busta Rhymes versus Jay-Z. We have 70% for Jay-Z, 30% for Busta Rhymes. All right, Method Man versus Snoop Dogg. We have 66.7% for Method Man, 33.3% for Snoop Dogg. I was expecting that to be a lot closer, but also, even though I'm a big Method Man fan, I honestly didn't think that he was going to win it, but it seems like people are speaking. So, Jadakiss versus Common. We have 60% for Common, 40% for Jadakiss. Didn't expect that. We have J. Cole versus Big Sean. We have 77.8% for J. Cole, 22.2% for Big Sean. Mos Def versus Eve. We have 22.2% for Eve, 77.8% for Mos Def. Young Jeezy versus Kendrick Lamar. 60% for Kendrick Lamar, 40% for Young Jeezy. MC Light versus Cannabis. We have 77.8% for MC Light, 22.2% for Cannabis. I wasn't expecting that either, but hey, MC Light's legendary. I know a lot of people sleep on Cannabis, but good battle. Wale versus Ace Hood, 90% for Wale, 10% for Ace Hood. Foxy Brown versus Lauryn Hill. We have 33.3% for Foxy Brown, 66.7% for Lauryn Hill. With Rick Ross versus Drake, we have 44.4% for Rick Ross, 55.6% for Drake. Wasn't expecting that, but Royce 5'9" versus Lupe Fiasco, we had 87.5% for Lupe Fiasco, 12.5% for Royce 5'9". All right, so if you want to know how to vote, because the direct link is long, so I just sent people to quarantineradio.com/WordPress. You'll see the link. Just click on it and you can vote. So if you just listen to the results and you're not happy with it, go ahead and place your vote on your favorite rapper, helping advance to the next round. All right, so we're about to go into some music right quick. First track before we get into I actually called Bezz Believe after the break, but first track that I'm about to play is C Styles with Come Here featuring Danny McCain. This is C Styles with Come Here featuring Danny McCain.
From the nigga she was dancing with, like go upswing. Girl, I know one thing, and that's shorty taking all of my money. Pretty ass face, and she was sicker than honey. The way she put it down, man, you would swear that she loved me. The more I pull out, the more she taking it from me. She was like, oh no, give me that light bill, give me that rent money, give me that. What if I was singing like cable bill, give me that water bill, give me that gas money. I swear everybody was singing to me. Hey bro, I'm about to get up out of here, man. They taking all my little cheese. Hold on, is that seduction? Ooh, she made that booty roll. Shake it fast and she move it slow. I'm in love with a stripper and I think she knows. Throwing shots back while I'm coming off the Lucha Road. The way she rocking that ass won't be long before I end up tricking all of my cash. I'm hoping shorty give up the twat, cause as of now I'm throwing money that I don't even got. She hyping me up, talking about let's go to my spot. Trying to see how much the owner trying to swap for the watch. She say she digging the kids, she love fat guys. Fuck making it rain, she got baptized. More tricks than a magician, she's so fun. Kitty cat squirting like a H2O gun. Next thing you know, she reached to touch that pipe. Had me throwing my Duke money, screaming fuck them lights, for real. Shorty taking all of my money. Pretty ass face, and she was sicker than honey. The way she put it down, man, you would swear that she loved me. The more I pull out, the more she taking it from me. She was like, oh no, give me that light bill, give me that rent money, give me that. What about it was singing like cable bill, give me that water bill, give me that gas money. I swear about it was singing to me. That's what about it was singing to me. I swear about it was singing to me. Shorty taking all of my money. Pretty ass face, and she was sicker than honey. The way she put it down, man, you would swear that she loved me. The more I pull out, the more she taking it from me. She was like, oh no, give me that light bill, give me that rent money, give me that. What about it was singing like cable bill, give me that water bill, give me that gas money. I swear about it was singing to me.
DJ Wild West Jersey.
It's Jersey.
Still don't know everything. This goes out to a very special lady. You know. Let's get it.
Oh my God, it's Jersey.
My rider chick and my best friend. It's serious, baby, like XM. We do freaky shit with no S&M. I knock it out when she lets me in. We already spoke on the ring. Traveling to work, get a dream on my team. I make her falsetto when I do my thing. She do it all, I don't cook, I don't clean. I tried to, she won't let me. This king shit and no Brexit. My queen looking so sexy. If I ask for it, she gon' bless me. No games with it, no S50. Stay moist, no jet ski. I'm rolling 200 and we getting blunted. She pro them L's perfection. She held me down when I was broke too. Shut niggas down when they approach too. She handled biz how she's supposed to. She chose me and got chose too. She waited on me, I was overdue. Came in the clutch to my code to boot. She swore I know the truth. That change coming like Otis knew. Let's go.
Let's make it last, baby. Do just what the song said. You won't have to worry. Soon as I get home, babe, I need your loving. I've been another long day. We going in, we rolling up some strong bags. Let's make it last, baby. Do just what the song said. You won't have to worry. Soon as I get home, babe, I need your loving. I've been another long day. We going in, we rolling up some strong bags.
Bubble bath the Moscato. She tall like a supermodel. Sexual chocolate, it should be her motto. She acts me well like a brand new Movado. Wherever we go, we be turning them heads. Death geared up, we ain't sporting no kids. Soon I have my baby lacing her meds. We got matching products, someone called her fed. She killing up. First degree, my Hershey's kiss, I need a Reese's piece. She throw it on me, don't have to speak. Good looking, baby, she makes me peak. She climax and we in them sheets. The sex is bomb, you hoes obsolete. We could talk for hours, late up for My youngest lover, so you already know she's a keeper. I'm a freaker, I'm on speakers, and I'm blasting. This shit right here is everlasting, and she respects my passion. Take notes, ladies, first class in. She could be hood, but her class 10. Let's go.
Let's make it last, baby. Do just what the song say. You won't have to worry. Soon as I get home, babe, I need your loving. I've been another long day. We going in, baby, rolling up some strong, babe. Let's make it last, baby. Do just what the song say. You won't have to worry. Soon as I get home, babe, I need your loving. I've been another long day. We going in, baby, rolling up some strong, babe.
DJ Wyatt Russ, Jersey.
Yeah, finally made a way for me, and I dare you to try to take it from me. Cause what you see in my life right now, this is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause there's no holding back, I'ma tell you now that's a fact. Yeah, check it. It's like I'm standing in a small space. It's like I'm walking through a narrow hallway. Back in my mind, been contemplating all day. How the hell I'm gonna get my songs played? Maybe I'm just going about it the wrong way. Maybe I'm just looking at it the wrong way. Let me stop worrying about what y'all say. The smart fakers always do it the long way. Yeah, I heard I wasn't good enough. I even heard I wasn't hood enough. If they would just laugh and be happy, I hear it. It's always the opposite, I will crush in your spirit. It's not my fault y'all gone miss the last train appearance. I just take the scenic route when my mind is the clearest. And this is such a pleasant view and you wish you was near it. A perfect time for my mistake, wish you wasn't so careless. Yeah, finally made a way for me, and I dare you to try to take it from me. Cause what you see in my life right now, this is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause there's no holding back, I'ma tell you now that's check it. A wise man told me to face my demons, but he really never gave me the reason. Man, it looks so bright this season. Everything has a beauty, but not everyone sees it. Philly is a city where I struggle at, city where it's trouble at, city where you better hope they love you at. Homie got a murder charge, double track, sunshine peeking through his cell, he ain't coming back. No, I can't picture the ground holding me. Yeah, I got so many places to be. Yeah, and plus I do this all with no degree, so hopefully we can make it out the streets vocally. Backpack, pen in my pad, study my poetry. Go the extra mile, extra loud, so they notice me. Finally found life purpose. Listen to Pac's first shit before I write verses. Yeah, finally made a way for me, and I dare you to try to take it from me. Cause what you see in my life right now, this is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause there's no holding back, I'ma tell you now that's a fact. No, I ain't stuck up in the whirlwind, and I don't really care about when the world ends. I just look at you and everything in it, and keep it moving like I did with my ex-girlfriends. Yeah, they come and go, and all that bullshit they accounted me for. And what the hell you think they announcing me for? I gave them back to the world and they bound it beyond. Yeah, I'm finally home and I'm finally y'all. Somebody brain got the Ciroc and Patron. I'm on my second shot and I'm finally gone. Everybody wondering what island he on. Yeah, I'm dripping away and I feel different today. I promise never build something and give it away. A lot of y'all doing way too much sitting today, and that's the reason why y'all niggas ain't living today. Yeah, finally made a way for me, and I dare you to try to take it from me. Cause what you see in my life right now, this is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause there's no holding back, I'ma tell you now that's a fact. Finally made a way for me, and I dare you to try to take it from me. Cause what you see in my life right now, this is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause there's no holding back, I'ma tell you now that's a fact.
For the sky with the risk of me falling, yeah. For the sky with the risk of me falling. Hey, for the sky with the risk of me falling. Having hope dreams, just pics of me balling. Yeah, having hope dreams, yeah.
Please drop my casket the moment that a baby is born, so my family can celebrate life instead of saying grace and mourn. I'ma hustle through heaven and hell, scoop a pocket, big L, and then go find a place to perform. Yeah, don't party, thugs, mansion, smoking in peace while Crips and blood dancing. Ain't no violence and no police because we way more concerned with approaching freaks. Got a room full of chicks, 6,000 rubs, and we trying to introduce them to the Mile High Club. So what you doing, baby? I bet I change your mind, cause every second you ain't with me just a waste of time. I never been a player, just like to crunch a lot. Girl, I had you thinking that you fucking with a juggernaut. Searching for paradise, I'm truly on a mission. Chasing a dream until that dream is what I'm really living.
Aim for the sky with the risk of me falling. Having hope dreams, just pics of me balling. I'ma spit this shit till so many chicks on my dick that I'm sick of them calling. Cause I believe I'll find peace one day. And I believe that's what the world gon' say.
I said it goes like, aim for the sky with the risk of me falling. Having hoop dreams, just pics of me balling. I'ma spit this shit till so many chicks on my dick that I'm sick of them calling.
Cause I believe I'll find peace one day. And I believe that's what the world gon' say.
Lately I've been wondering, is this all my life has to offer? I miss my ex-girl, so I write like an author. Sadly, the past is the past, and it seems that these raps are the only thing that keep my mind off. But I'm a sucker for love, married to music, the world is mine, and I was born ready to rule it. A poetry nerd with a passion of beautiful words, ripping up beats made by the best producers you heard. Building a legacy, one brick at a time. Constructed a castle, now the kingdom is mine. I'm a leader with an engineer's ingenuity. I feel no human being, there's nothing you could do to me. Prince Charming, the one-man army, having fantasies of fucking with a sunset Barbie. Grind till I'm famous, it's bound to happen. Lay down tracks and grab the whole town's attraction.
Aim for the sky with the risk of me falling. Having hoop dreams, just pics of me balling. I'ma spit this shit till so many chicks on my dick that I'm sick of them calling. Cause I believe I'll find peace one day. And I believe that's what the world gon' say.
I said it goes like,
Aim for the sky with the risk of me falling. Having hoop dreams, just pics of me balling. I'ma spit this shit till so many chicks on my dick that I'm sick of them calling. Cause I believe I'll find peace one day. And I believe that's what the world gon' say.
I play my role as the underdog, known to bounce back. Run through the city, my route's map. Cause ever since Outkast left, I'm one of the last left with another
Cause I
All right, we're back. I'm not about to announce the tracks or whatnot because I was just going to announce first that I'm about to play a song because we're going to talk about this song. I know a lot of y'all been hearing this song. Some of y'all have heard it. Some of y'all haven't. But I'm about to play it, and then we're going to talk about it. Tom just called in and everything. Tom just called in, so we have Tom on the line back from his vacation and whatnot. But yeah, I'm about to play it, and me and Tom going to talk about it, and then we're going to call Bezz Believe and whatnot. And so the last track was Bezz Believe. I know y'all been hearing me rave about Bezz Believe since, like, I got so many songs from Bezz Believe in my catalog right now because, like, it will seem like every week this dude dropped another track or whatnot. Has a great work ethic. But I'm about to play this song right now. Once y'all hear it, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. And me and Tom gonna talk about it before we call Bezz Believe because, like, after I heard the song, like, it just blew my mind. I'm just gonna play the track right quick. I'm just gonna play the track, all right? If y'all ain't know, this is Ray J's new track. I hit it first, and I just, for those that haven't heard it, yeah. Here's Ray J. I hit it first.
Knock out. Ray J. Bobby Brackett. Yeah, she might move on the rappers and ball players, but we all know I hit it first. I hop in the club and bop a show love, and I don't even put in work. I hit it first. I hit it first. Adam hit it going north and the rest going south, and now Big chose to go west. We deep in the building, she know that I kill him, I know that I hit it the best. Candles lit with the wine, money still on my mind, and I gave her that really bomb sex. No matter where she goes or who she knows, she still belongs in my bed. Going hard in the streets, mobbing with my homies, sipping on good, blowing on OG. Me ghost sitting clean with the matching rollie. I did that first so everybody know me. She might move on the rappers and ball players, but we all know I hit it first. I hop in the club and bop a show love, and I don't even put in work. I hit it first. I hit it first. Daddy, I don't need to top where we finna be. I produce and we mix it with the Hennessy. Give her no dough to come, but I gave it to the leave. I bet I hit it first when they sit to the virginity. First come, first service, I would play it no, but I don't wanna be a player no more. That's a lie, I'm way too fly. Holla at anything with ass that walk by. Yeah, you love her, yeah, you hug her and you kiss her. She done me up, she got me face like some whiskers. She is into marriage, I be knocking sisters, and I still here while you lonely and you miss. When I walk in the function, you already know I'm leaving with something. Girls know when I'm coming. I give your girl real proper loving. She might move on the rappers and ball players, but we all know I hit it first. I hop in the club and bop a show love, and I don't even put in work. I hit it first. I hit it first. And if you would've come back to me, girl, I know just how you do me. And if you would've come back to me, girl, I know just why you choose me. And if you would've come back to me, girl, I'll get you a jacuzzi. And if you would've come back to me, girl, we'll make another movie. She might move on the rappers and ball players, but we all know I hit it first. I hop in the club and bop a show love, and I don't even put in work. I hit it first. I hit it first. I put her on. I put her on. I put that girl on. I put her on. I put her on. I put that girl on. I put her on. I put her on. I put that girl on. I put her on. I put her on. I put that girl on.
All right. Let me go down the list right quick before we get into that discussion right quick. First track was C Styles with Come Here featuring Danny McCain. Second track was Young Seek with Singing to Me. Third track was DJ Jersey, Make It Last. Fourth track was Trail Mac with No Holding Back. And fifth track was our guest tonight, Bezz Believe, which I'm gonna call in a few, with I Believe. And the sixth track was I don't even know what. First, I'm about to ask Time, like Time, will you listen to the track?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, before I go into how I feel about the track, because like I don't know who Ray J's entourage is, but they are not looking out for this guy. Because last year you had the controversy with Fabulous, and now you have what did you think about that track?
That track, while it definitely shows he was trying to grab attention, it shows women why they can't be messing around with every dude. The past has a way of never going away. It's been immortalized not only in video now, but also to a beat. It's wild. That's wild.
I'm gonna say this about like what you're saying, like the fact that you talking about I hit it first and everything. You're not hitting it now. That's how I feel about it. Like all my exes, like I cannot go around talking about I hit it first when she got some new guy that is taking care of her. That means that I messed up and I'm no longer in that place where I'm with her. So how am I going to be bragging about, and that guy has the bragging rights of being with her now? So I just feel like the guy's mind is kind of messed up because, like, first you had the situation where he's getting on the radio talking about how he bullied Fabulous. Now I don't know why he won't leave the situation alone with Kim Kardashian, because I did hear him talk about how he made her famous off the sex tape and everything, and now you see that the girl done moved on and everything. Okay, I just got a message from Bezz Believe. I'm about to call him in a few. But I just wanted we're gonna talk about this a little bit later. I'm about to call him Bezz Believe right quick because like he just said that he had some stuff, so I'm about to call him in right now.
No doubt.
But you see what I'm talking about?
Either me or Bezz?
Oh, you. I have to call him. So
okay, no doubt.
Y'all going to hear.
Word, 100%. Yeah, I can definitely see your point, 100%. You know, I mean, clearly she's moved on, and you would have thought by now. I mean, Ray J, he done shows. He did so much stuff. You know what I mean? He's been in the limelight over controversy. You know what I'm saying? But I guess seeing somebody he know that there's someone he feels responsible. Someone he feels responsible for them popping off is getting more shine than he is. I guess he feels like he has to throw a couple shots.
Bezz Believe?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, what's good, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Chilling. Yo, I've been trying to get you on the show for the longest. I'm glad we got this connection and whatnot to actually get you on the show. I know I talked to you before because like I saw your video on YouTube about your situation with your record deal and everything. I wanted to talk about that for the people coming into the industry and everything, trying to get signed and everything, what they can expect and what just basically educate people. Like I already talked to you about that. Like that's what I wanted to touch on, and then I wanted to also touch on a couple of what you got going on in the mix now. But let everybody know, people that might not know who you are, let them break down about who you are and what you're about right quick.
Okay, man. My name is Bezz Believe. I'm a big name right now. I'm in Orlando, Florida, and Florida in general. I've just been making music and grinding my ass off for a really, really, really long time. And, I mean, hopefully it pays off. You know, I mean, I'm not really, as concerned about, the music. You know, if it pops off, if it really pops off, it does. I mean, I got other businesses in the work, but, I love doing it, though, pretty much.
Okay. Who were you actually signed to?
I'm not signed to anybody anymore.
No, I'm talking about before.
Before I was signed to independently major entertainment, that was an NFL player named Thomas Jones's record label.
Okay, and what exactly happened with that deal?
What happened with that deal? I mean, I was more young and naive. I was just real hungry, because everyone's like, I want to get signed, and so I really jumped into something that I wasn't 100% ready for. I should have, got proper. I should have had proper management at the time. I should have had proper lawyer representation. But I don't know where my life would have been with, if I didn't sign it at the same time, because I know I was at a point where it's like, I don't know what can happen with this rap. I've been doing it so long, and I don't see any possibilities. So, I mean, that at least opened my eyes to some possibilities when I went down to Miami for that.
Okay. Like like you said that you were young and naive. Like what would you say to any young artist out there that is that probably would get into the same situation that you were in? I don't know if you want to talk about the full story, just to educate people like what goes on behind the scenes, because like a lot of people like they see the glitz and glamour of the rap game, and they don't know exactly what goes on behind the scene. Like you experienced that from what I saw in your YouTube video. You experienced that, and like what the downfall is and all that stuff. Like what could you say to some of these young artists that's just out there just trying to get signed and get their names out there?
I mean, it all depends on the financial situation. Like the thing is, I mean, at the time, when I came out with the video talking about what happened with the deal, like I really didn't. That was just me being stupid, listening to people around me like, yo, fuck that guy. When I mean, it really wasn't like that, because I feel like if you're me, like I'm in a pretty good financial situation, But if you're an artist, like if I was an artist who was in a horrible financial situation, like I was broke, I had nothing going on, it would have been a great deal, But me, I was like, this isn't really for me. So I mean, artists they just invest in a proper entertainment lawyer if you really take it seriously, because I mean it's serious. You're playing with your future. You can lock yourself into something that you don't want to be in.
Okay. I'm gonna let Tom ask you a couple questions. My partner Tom.
Oh, how's it going, fam?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm pretty good. Like I said, I hear you say stuff like based on how your financial situation may have been, depends on what type of deal you should take. I said, without disclosing too much of your information, man, kind of give people some insight to that, like, because like Il said, most people that want to rap know nothing about the industry. They see something on TV, feel like they could do it, and that's all they know. So, in relationship with, so if you could speak on that a little bit, man, kind of just give a little more insight to that.
I guess, man, I don't even know what to say, because honestly, like, I don't know all the answers at all. There's some guys that they could just focus on their music and be naive artists, and that's what works best for them, because they love making music so much that they end up just landing themselves in the deal, and they don't care about the money, and they don't care about that. And there's a lot of guys, they just sell dope, and they just want to be famous, and they'll spend whatever they want to do to be famous. So it's like I'm not even I'm not even the one to really speak or give any advice, because I still need advice myself.
Okay, no doubt.
There's a lot of different routes to go.
As far as like other things that you may have going on, was it experience working within the industry that opens you up to different things to get your money in other avenues, or have you always been about getting bread in like different directions?
Yeah, man. We that's the reason I really dropped out of school. I came across a lot of opportunities to really get my money up, and I just ran with them. And I've always just loved music, so I kept, I keep doing it. But it wasn't as much a concern. Like there's guys, they're like, this is my only thing. This is all I got. And me, it's not really like it's a all I got type situation. So I mean, my deal would have been great for somebody who wanted to you know, you get free rent and free food, and you know, get to hang out with the football player. Hey, that's pretty tight, you know. Like if I was in a situation that I was already in, you know, chilling on my own, I would have, you know, I would have thought it was a great deal. But all the stuff I was doing there, I was like, dang, I could be doing this on my own and doing it my way rather than having to listen to what a label's telling me.
Definitely, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, go ahead. Hello? Oh yeah. I was gonna ask you. So, with all the things that you've learned, as well as your the grind ethic, would you like put other people on as far as like up under you, like knowing that, you know, the ins and outs of how you run business and how you have that entrepreneurial spirit? Would you sign people to you?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I already have a lot of, you know, younger artists that I talk to. You know, if they listen and they're smart, you know, I'm definitely interested in it. You know, helping them out always.
Okay, definitely. All right, ILL. Okay, well, I guess since I got the mic still, how long have you been doing this, man?
I've been rapping like 12 years, man. Like on a real serious scale, maybe like, you know, where I was doing my own promo and really pushing it, maybe about 2 years, 2.5. Now, you know,
okay.
I started pushing it.
Definitely. Now, how important is like networking? So, you know, a lot of people have the mindset of, you know, it's, you know, me against the world. I can do it on my own. Is that the type of mindset you can have, or do you have to literally like get along with people to make moves?
It depends. It depends on your team that you currently have. Like I think if you're coming up and you're not like born into it, like you're not, you know, like the son of Kanye West, or you know, somebody who's like, yo, just don't fuck with anybody because we're already made. If you're somebody coming up, networking is the most important thing. Like you need to just talk to everybody and get as many numbers and as possible and be as social as possible, because no one's gonna come to your shows or, you know, support your stuff if they don't know you. You know.
Right on. Definitely. Now, as far as music, is it something that you can see doing as long as there's a mic in front of you, or, you know what I'm saying, you got a couple years you want to put in and then, you know, you out?
It's just a lifestyle. It's embedded in me. Like I want to quit every day, but I just can't. I don't know why. You know, because there's a lot easier, less stressful, safer ways to make money, but for some reason I just keep doing it.
Okay, no doubt. You there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, what is some of the projects that you are working on now? Because like I seen a couple of new tracks that you got, and some of the, like the I Believe track is kind of different from what I actually heard from you before. Like, are you trying to go into a different direction, or this is just you being versatile?
The I Believe track is actually real old. That's on my first tape. I just keep promoting everything like constantly. But yeah, I would like to take my music in a different direction, because that's the reason, you know, I even came out with kind of that video speaking of my deal. Like I had a lot more negative influences around me, you know, that were pushing me in the wrong direction, and a lot of, you can see in my music became like a lot of real, just a lot of, you know, way more gutter, hard trap shit. And it's like, you know, that wasn't why I started rapping. I started rapping because I like to do it, not really brag about what I was doing off the microphone to seem cool, or, you know, like be angry about it. That's the thing. I don't really want to push an angry project. So the next one, I mean, I've changed what I wanted to do with it so many times, but right now, I mean, the idea is I think I want to make an album and you know, actually sell the music, because I mean, you can have 10 million listens, 10 million all this, you know, like all these online numbers, but that doesn't equal dollars, you know. Like I know people who get mad views and listens, but they're not getting paid shows, you know. I wasn't getting paid shows, so now it's like I want to sell it. and make money off the music. So that's pretty much what I mean. As far as I'm making music, spreading more positivity rather than bragging about committing crimes and selling drugs and shit like that. Like, you're gonna get yourself indicted if you really did it, So I'm not fake about my shit, so I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, because I believe that like one of the newest thing is Rick Ross lost his deal with Reeboks because I don't know what the name of the song is. I just kept hearing the song, and like he said, I die over these Reeboks, y'all ain't know it or something like that, and then he says I popped a Molly in her champagne, she ain't know it, had fun with her later I had fun with her and she ain't know it, and so Reebok took offense of that, and he was just saying it's just entertainment. And that's the reason why he just lost his deal. And I know back in the days, Ludacris had a deal with Pepsi, and he lost it with Pepsi because of his music.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about like these endorsements, like the thin line between your music, you expressing yourself, and then trying to get these endorsements and having people to respect you and stuff like that? Because like you said, you can actually get in trouble for what you say. Because, like, you got them in trouble.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I was doing a lot of stuff with UCF and, the colleges by me, and I feel like I closed a lot of those doors by switching my content and my music, to cater to, like, a lot of people that were around me. Like, I should have just kept what I was doing on the low and just, fronted, just acted like I was still in college and still doing that, and kept a cleaner image because I closed a lot of doors, because I wanted to I wanted to brag about what I was doing off the microphone. You got to keep it music. Like Rick Ross, I mean, you see where his stuff, escalated. I mean, his life is in danger every single day because of his music, whether he did it or not. There's people who got prices on his head because of the shit he said on the microphone,
True. So like, what are some other stuff that you would like people to actually know about you and your upcoming projects?
Let's see. Well, I mean, it's gonna be really, really, really quality music. I mean, if people still enjoy great lyricism, great production, and somebody who doesn't lie in his music. And if I do lie in it, like, I'll clearly let people know that it's a fictitious song. It's like, Eminem when he used to just go on rants about, chopping people up with chainsaws and stuff. Like, it's fake, So, I mean, people can at least listen to somebody who's coming out with something genuine.
Okay. Because, like, I've been talking about you, like, ever since, like, first time I heard about you, and, like, we've been playing your music like crazy. Because, like, every time I got on Facebook, there was a new track posted up by Bezz Believe, and I listened to it. I was like, Dad, these tracks are crazy. Like, this guy has so much great work ethic that he just pumping out all this music after music after music, and then you have that creativity and everything. And like some of the music, people might think that you crazy and everything, but I just looked at, this dude is so versatile and everything, and
appreciate it, man. Yeah, I still got tracks for days. It's just that I'm not releasing them like we were because that was the problem. Is there's a lot of tracks that I shouldn't have released because they put out a bad image, I guess, and I lost a lot of my fans that liked me for just my more cleaner stuff.
Yeah, because I know for a fact that I enjoyed that. The first track that I heard from you was the UFC Rhythm of the Night. Yeah, Rhythm of the Night. And then you just kept on pumping out, like it just seemed like you just kept growing and growing and growing, like with the versatile. But like I can understand, like you were touching a whole lot different variety of fan bases, but like you said, you can lose people for changing up your flow and everything.
Yeah, because I'm in Atlanta. Like, I feel like if I was in Atlanta or somewhere where they glorify, like, trap shit, and they think you're cool, they think you're cool for it. But like Orlando, like, it closed a lot. I feel like it closed a lot of doors, and I have to wait, I have to clean up my image a little bit before I can start doing shit for younger kids and stuff like that, because my stuff was too gutter a little bit, where it closed a lot of doors for the audiences. So I still got mad tracks on deck, but I shelved a lot, and I'm just waiting for the right time to release it.
Okay. Yeah, I know that you said you had some other stuff that you wanted to you had to do tonight and everything. So I wanted to give you a chance to like basically anything else that you want to like let people know, or just give them ways to contact you. And like Tom says that there might be some underground artists that basically look up to you and might want to get in contact with you to get some advice, or maybe actually sign, or just want you to take them underneath their wings.
Okay, yeah, they can hit me. I mean, on Facebook at Bezz Believe. I got another account, Bezz Believe DBT. Then on Twitter at Bezz Believe 69, Instagram Bezz Believe 69. I mean, I'm really, really, really down to earth with it, man. I went through a lot of different management situations, different people, so many people in my ear telling me different ways to handle my shit. Some people telling me be Hollywood as fuck and be an asshole, so I did that for a little bit, and that's just not who I am. So when they hit me up, they want a feature, like, I give really reasonable prices, because I don't know people who got racks like that. I feel like my feature is worth racks, but I don't know people, even if they had them, like, they just don't have the money to pay it. They might want to, so, I mean, I'm pretty reasonable about everything, and, I mean, I'm not one of those people, like, if I see your message and it's something positive, it's not like a hate comment or something like that, like, I'll respond to you. So, I mean, people could just really, really just hit me up. I'm not Hollywood at all.
Okay. Tom, is there anything that you want to ask him before we close out with him?
Nah, I was gonna say, man, like, I mean, you can tell the way you come across, man, that you keep it hood, you keep it real. Just even with the questions I asked you, man, it's straightforward answers, and just the tips and the knowledge you gave. I mean, I'm sure that the fans can appreciate it as well as we do. So definitely keep grinding, fam. Keep grinding.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
No doubt.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming on, because I know you're real busy and everything. So I appreciate you coming on and speaking to our audience and everything. And like I'm gonna keep on playing your music, because like I told you, like I really, really enjoy your music.
Yeah, man, I really appreciate that. Thank you.
No doubt. I'm about to go into another music break right quick. Track that I'm about to play is this track that I just got on ATM and IMD called Bernie Lean. I believe it's like a dance track. So this ATM and IMD with Bernie Lean.
Sup, dude? Feel me? I just let my body sway to the side. It's all good, cause the girls know that I be fly. And I be on one, acting like a fool. If y'all wanna join in, y'all can do it too. Feel me? Kinda like a zombie. This shit right here, yeah, that's on me. Y'all ain't gotta focus. Put a curve in your back, scoliosis. Changing the game like Nintendo, then you let your limbs go. Lean back, like you're doing limbo. Hang down from your neck, like a chain. Look at Betty, her arms are like spaghetti. Feel me? They say I move kinda lifeless, but I don't care, cause I know you wanna try this. And I be at the party all day, so clean. Can you Bernie lean? 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 I can Bernie lean. I can Bernie lean. I can Bernie lean. Watch me Bernie lean. Can you Bernie lean? Can you Bernie lean? Can you Bernie lean? Can you Bernie lean? I can Bernie lean. I can Bernie lean. I can Bernie lean. Watch me Bernie lean.
I did my Bernie lean inside a Walgreens. Seen a cute girl with a nose ring. She said, "Your Bernie mean? Oh, you think my Bernie mean? Well, let me show you. Show you. First you let your back slip, then you let your arms loose. I'm going U-Haul with this new move. I'ma burn it till I die. See 'em looking with they eyes. Make my arms twist
like the man on the Kool-Aid pack.
How you break your back like that? Brownie!
Lean, no one do it harder. This the backstroke, no water. This the best dance in the game. And all the kids on it like Minute Maid.
Can you Bernie Lane? Can you Bernie Lane? Can you Bernie Lane? Can you Bernie Lane? I can Bernie Lane. I can Bernie Lane. I can Bernie Lane. Watch me Bernie Lane. Can you Bernie Lane? Can you Bernie Lane? Can you Bernie Lane? Can you Bernie Lane? I can Bernie Lane. I can Bernie Lane. I can Bernie Lane. Watch me Bernie Lane.
I ain't have a pot to piss in, destroyed by the competition, the opposition. Financial aid cover my tuition. You gotta listen. My pocket's empty, the green tempts me. My girl left me. We couldn't make it work like them levies. Put the shit gently, don't resent me. Out for presidents to represent me. Kanye says you can't tell me nothing, so let me tell you something. I'm confused, my mama crying, my cousin's dying. No stars aligning, got me pining for better days, a better way. Shit, maybe I should get away. Why are we so glad to live to see another day? But if somebody die, we say they're in a better place. Guess I understand it. Time flies, being young, watching Captain Planet was the best days of our lives. Gargoyles, Rugrats, Dragon Ball Z. We young kids, little brats, rocking tall tees. Oh, jeez. Rocket Power, all those cartoons playing outside, hooping like around noon. So mama says, come inside, it's getting dark soon. Wrong place, wrong time, the guns will spark soon. Back then the tough decision was whether it was Squirtle, Charmander, or Bulbasaur we picking. Back then it was simple, fast forward to today. More than the little old friends who locked away. Even ones we thought got away, the cops found a way. Robbing traps is like robbing trains. Eventually, most got caught a slaying. Shit is not a game. Being young, see, you wanna be older. What you don't understand is that the world gets colder. Being older, now you wanna be young. People warn you, but you wanna be dumb. See a child and you wanna be one, cause he won. See your youth and you wanna rerun. Man. Old friends locked up for murder, catching bodies. Havo, Seto, and that boy Rodney. Bradley too, that hurt my mama badly too. Good thing she made sure that I took a different avenue. All because I did homework after school, instead of running around the block acting a fool. And every time I thought I might lose it, I could always close my eyes and listen to some music. Man, remember like back in the 90s, it was like all those cartoons, it was like Rugrats, Animaniacs, Our Real Monsters, Invader Zim, SpongeBob SquarePants. I used to watch Power Rangers a little bit. Reading Rainbow, man, Dragon Tales, Veggie Tales. What else? Top Cat, Two Stupid Dogs, Flintstones, Jetsons. A lot of shows, man. What else, man? Rocket Power, The Weekenders. A lot of people don't know about The Weekenders. Ed, Edd n Eddy, Cat Dog, Dragon Ball Z, Dudley Do-Right, Rocky and Bullwinkle, Speed Racer, Gargoyles, As Told by Ginger. That was live.
get high. I get high, I get high, I get high. I get high, I get high, I get high. I get high, I get high, I get motherfucking high. I'm so goddamn high, I'm looking down on the sky. I get high, I get high, I get high. Okay. I get high, I get high, I get high. First I take a cigarello, then I break that bitch down, then I roll the window down and dump the inside on the ground. I be smoking on that OG that comes straight from California, the aroma like ammonia. You can't smoke in the loner, my eyes lower than the Chinese. I see double, I see Siamese. This shit don't make no sense. I'm so motherfucking high G. Yeah, we be rolling swishers, but we do not do the flavors. So if they ain't got no flavors, then just bring me back a Vega. I get high, I get high, I get motherfucking high. I'm so goddamn high, I'm looking down on the sky. I get high, I get high, I get high. I get high, I get high, I get high. I get high, I get high, I get motherfucking high. I'm so goddamn high, I'm looking down on the sky. I get high, I get high, I get high. I get high, I get high, I get high.
I'm so fly, I'm that guy. I still lean and I stay high. My bitch back, go both ways. She not straight. I smoke eight, I do me. I like Molly's with my weed. Smoking nothing, come with keys. No Gucci, I some G's. Stole them L's to Louis V. Reggie that she did. Fuck that green, I sip that red. I like Vito with my head. I got ink on me, no pen. I get too high off the shit. I be too high off the shit. Yo, just with me off the shit. Let's get it.
I get high, I get high, I get motherfucking high. I'm so goddamn high, I'm looking down on the sky. I get high, I get high, I get high. I get high, I get high, I get high. I get high, I get high, I get motherfucking high. I'm so goddamn high, I'm looking down on the sky. I get high, I get high, I get high. I get high, I get high, I get high. Now we don't do no mollies and we do not sip no lean. No, we do not treat our nose. My hoes only smoke weed. We be rolling on that stanky that comes straight up off of Main Street that make you wanna eat. And after that I'm gonna sleep. I'm so high, I'm steady swerving on the damn ram merchant. I think I missed my stop. I supposed to get out back in Persian. Them people's riding past. I'm so high, I'm steady tweaking. I need to have the weed on my shouty. This shit reeking. I get high, I get high, I get motherfucking high. I'm so goddamn high, I'm looking down on the sky. I get high, I get high, I get high. I get high, I get high, I get high. I get high, I get high, I get motherfucking high. I'm so goddamn high, I'm looking down on the sky. I get high, I get high, I get high. I get high, I get high, I get high. I'm high.
I read it in the magazine, seen it on the movie screen, once felt it in my dreams, never in reality. Some people say last 2 years, other people say it's no longer here, but I know that's not true, cause I found it in you. Ever since the first moment I say not for you, was the same moment that I believed in Mexico. Now I'm thinking God for the day that I found you. Girl, you're the truth. I found love in you. I found love in the things you do. And you really, really got me open, feeling all these emotions. Heard people talk about it, but now I found it. I found love. I'm trying to fall back and chill, but the feeling's so surreal. I know exactly how I feel. Maybe it's just so real. You can see it in my eyes. There's nowhere for me to hide. Since you came in my life, I'm so tear up the place. No shame in fucking, it's just a mess. We'll clean tomorrow, submit to me. I'll take you higher, bite on the sheets. I need you to come here, and put your head into the pillow. Whoa. Come here, and I'ma give it to you mental. No, that's everything you want. I'll give you in the dark when the lights go. When the lights go. When the lights go. When the lights go. When the
You know I'm feeling you, right? Let's go. Hey, my head is straight up, my game is A1. Want to play it shit, but I swear you gon' make them days done. Don't be sad, started spending nights in a day. Come, I got you feeling amazing, and you know I came from. Now that I'm all grown up with my life on track, expressing how I feel when I put my life on tracks. And you the topic of this conversation. No time is wasted when I'm thinking about you. Kind of a player, but you prone to take that single voucher. Shatter my flip cup, demolish my past ways. Cause mama's youngest son is finally coming to that age, which I need to man up and properly treat you. Goddamn, how you shot me is lethal. With Cupid's bow and arrow, I'm jonesing for your loving. My vision's getting narrow, cause you the only woman that I'm seeing. Believe it, B-double-Z in front of it, but when we ain't in public, try to call me by my government. Bradley Michael Markovitz, ain't too many real as me. Digging your charisma and it's obvious you feeling me. Beautiful physically, you said the human killing me, so maintaining your happiness is my responsibility. Straight up, my game is A1. Want to play shit, but I swear you gon' make them days done. Don't be tired, started spending nights in a day. Come, I got you feeling amazing, and you know I came from. Now that I'm all grown up, all grown up, all grown up, all grown up. Now that I'm all grown up, so addicted and I just can't quit. I swear you got me on my grown man shit, and that's great. Should I take the chance to risk it all and never glance at other bitches when I hit the mile? But grown up, all grown up, all grown up. Now that I'm all grown up, so addicted that I just can't quit. I swear you got me on my grown man shit, and that's great.
Alright, we're back. First track we played was ATM and IMD with Burning Lean. Second track was, I believe, is Disney with Music and Cartoons. Third track was Shelly with High featuring Little Dro. Fourth track was J Vic with I Found. Fifth track was Bombs and Bottles with When the Lights Go Out. And the sixth track was our guest tonight, Bezz Believe with All Grown Up. Before I called Bezz Believe, like me and Tom was talking about the new Ray J track and everything. Like I was saying, like I don't too much understand what's going on with Ray J. It just seems like I believe Fabulous said he was on that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Cause,
oh man.
Cause it sounds like he really on that stuff, because like him hitting Kim Kardashian first was irrelevant because he's not with her now, and him putting out that track makes him look stupid, in my opinion. You think otherwise?
Well, I always try to look at both sides of the story before I make my observation. But it's like I said, I think about it first. It's times where you might know somebody, and from whatever you did, you know what I'm saying, they end up popping off because, let's keep it real. They slept together, and it increased both of their popularity. Ray J had a career before Kim Kardashian. She was doing whatever she was doing before, but it wasn't until the sex tape that they became a household name in the hood. So he was able to capitalize on it, get shows. Some of his music started popping more. She was able to get a clothing line, get a show, and even start dating, even more famous people. But his career started to go down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, he's been getting in the news about crazy stuff that don't even make sense. But her popularity and her bread is still coming up. So, he just might feel some kind of way, like, hey, I'm responsible for you, so I'm going to go ahead. It's like I'm the reason you was popping right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and put your name back out there, let everybody know and remind them that I was the one that did this first. With me, sleeping with you, breaking you off, you wouldn't even be able to stuff like this. So, I definitely think it's done in poor taste. But I guess in the world, it's entertainment based. It's for shock value. I can see why he did it. I can see why he did it. It is within his character.
It is within his character. But like I said, I don't know what to say about it. Like, I just listened to it. Like it's addictive song. I ain't gonna lie, because it was in my head. The hook. I found myself at work just repeatedly in my head. I hit it first. Like it's an addictive hook.
Word.
Like you gonna find yourself just walking around probably singing it and not knowing why. But I don't know that I just had to, like, cause I also found the track, and I was like, I got to sit here and talk about it, because like I don't understand like what was going on through his head. And then I saw the videos and everything that somebody created, or if he created it. But
wow, so it's a video too?
Yeah, it's a picture video basically.
Yeah. Wow.
and there's some pictures with Kanye West with the mad face and everything.
Man.
So
yeah, man.
Like I said, when I think about my exes and everything, like I'm not sitting here thinking about I hit it first. Like I'm here, like they're gone. Like why am I gonna sit here? They're on to the next person. Like what am I gonna benefit off of it? Like I know that there's probably some times where I might have got upset with a guy that she previously talked to or something like that. But at the same time, like she's with me. So that's the same. I'm sure that's the same mind frame that like what I'm saying doesn't affect them because she's no longer with me. So I'm sure Kanye is probably laughing this off. Her and Kim is probably laughing this off. Now, when Kanye shot those shots at was it Chris Humphrey? Like he had the right to actually shoot those shots at him because like he's with Kim now, he's not. But doing the reverse with Ray J, like you no longer with her, you irrelevant. That's just how I see it.
Well, I can definitely dig that from a relationship standpoint, but like I said, I know he was like earlier, like, well, you know, what does what she doing now have anything to do with him? Well, like I said, they get paid. They literally make money off of the fact that there is video footage of them sleeping with each other. So, like I said, Ray J kind of been out the limelight. Kim Kardashian she's in Tyler Perry movies right now. You know what I'm saying? As much as I don't really support that whole agenda, it's just the bottom line. She's getting caked out. Like, she's getting papered up. So, I mean, realistically, you know, no different than, you know, rapper want his name out there. They throw shots at whoever's in the limelight. Ray J just happened to have history with somebody that's in the limelight, and no one has really been talking his name. So it's like, well, you know, I really don't watch too much TV, but I think ain't Brandy in something too right now? You know what I'm saying? So where's Ray J? Yeah, no doubt. So,
Ray J's always going to be Brandy's little brother.
Word.
Ray J's always going to be like I don't care because this just make him look more stupid. It like even with the him playing the piano at Floyd Mayweather's apartment, and then him ending up in Fabulous Face made him look stupid. Like everything that he does makes him look stupid and push him further down. Like I don't see nothing that he is doing that's gonna like push himself back out there. Like he might have the sex tape and everything. Like people might have a little buzz and everything, but yeah, like Kanye said in his song, my girl got famous off a sex tape. But nobody was thinking about Ray J in there. Ray J was in it. Maybe females probably like looking at Ray J and everything, but the main person was Kim Kardashian. So he's always going to be Brandy's little brother. There's nothing that, and then now he got the title Brandy's crazy little brother.
Yeah, he definitely played his cards wrong with that, man. Like I said, it's just one thing for the tape to come out, but okay, then what you gonna do with it? You know, and like I said, Kim, she played her role. She got the show. She got the clothing line. You know what I'm saying? She upgraded. You know what I'm saying? Got some ballers.
Because even like when he had the VH1 show with the I forgot what it was called. The where he's finding some love. I forgot what it's called, Ray J Love or something like that. He looked stupid in that too.
Yeah. That's what happens, man. Like I said, he played his cards just to try to get more women instead of turning it into some more business. So now, the only way he can stay afloat is to, like I said, just call another person's name. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's kind of wild when, just the fact that if he would play his cards right, he wouldn't be in this position. But now, in order just to have your name out there, you got to talk about a female that has moved on completely past you. You know? And by everybody's standards, she's doing way flyer than you are now. So that's real wild when you put a female on according to what you're saying, and she's doing way better than you now. You know what I mean? It really does look buck wild.
That's exactly my point right there. Mm-hmm. That's exactly my point. Like I say, he looks stupid.
I hope Fab makes some jokes. I hope he makes some jokes.
Yeah, I remember he took shots at Ray J on I think it's dang, I forgot what the mixtape is, but he took some shots at him on his mixtape. But he was like stop mumbling and stuff like that. But well, that's another thing. Like I just wanted I just wanted to touch on that and see get your opinion on it as well. But I'm about to get your opinion. I don't know if you because I know you were on vacation and everything, and like you're on vacation, you might not be paying attention to the brackets or whatnot. But just to let you know exactly who moved on the brackets and what our matchups are, and I want to get your opinions on them. All right. Just to let you know, I'm not going to let you know what the percentage are right now, but we have KRS-One versus Notorious B.I.G., Nas versus The Game, Rakim versus Slick Rick, T.I. versus DMX, Tupac versus Big Pun, Busta Rhymes versus Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg versus Method Man, Jadakiss versus Common, J. Cole versus Big Sean, Mos Def versus Eve, Young Jeezy versus Kendrick Lamar, MC Lyte versus Cannabis, Wale versus Ace Hood, Foxy Brown versus Lauryn Hill, Rick Ross versus Drake, Royce 5'9" versus Lupe Fiasco. Like the key person that got knocked out in the first round to me was Eminem, and I was kind of shocked, even though he was going up against a heavyweight DMX. But I was kind of shocked that Eminem got knocked out in the first round. But like after hearing those, seeing who actually moved on, what do you think about the outlook of the brackets right now?
It's definitely some interesting choices. I'm more concentrating thinking on some of those lineups you got coming up, man. Some of them I don't know. I would have to flip a coin on, but yeah, DMX knocking out M though. I've always been an X fan, man. Eminem is he is. I mean, he do a lot of silly stuff. He really is talented. He's a very talented dude lyrically. I think even if people say he's great, I think people still underestimate what he can do with words. But it's something about X's passion, man. His passion and how hard he used to go, especially when he first came in the game, is unmatched, man. It's unmatched. But yeah, I think it's definitely a lot of nice powerhouse matchups now. I'm interested in finding out how people vote these X brackets.
Yeah, because DMX is raw hip hop. Like if he didn't get into the situations that he got into, like he probably would be still on top of the game. But like he couldn't leave the drugs alone, and he just kept on doing some crazy stuff. Like you puzzled like what is wrong with DMX, but he brought that raw hip hop. Like I still listen to It's Dark and Hell is Hot. Like that's raw. Like the things that he talked about and stuff like that. Like you could listen to that album track to track, and like he be on some other stuff, and then like the whole Rough Rider movement. Like back then, like you always wanted that Rough Rider compilation, and you was wondering like when it was coming out. I know like around probably like volume 3 and 4, like it kind of died off and everything, but the whole Rough Rider, like those are the type of hip hop that's missing. Like when you got a bunch of heavyweights on the same track, just going blow for blow at each other.
Definitely.
But with these matchups, like who do you like? KRS-One versus Notorious B.I.G. Who do you see coming out of that one?
Let's see. We got. Well, I think it just goes back to. If it's the conscious people who like those intelligent lyrics, and of course they're gonna rock with KRS. A lot of people would just say Biggie just by default, just because it's always a Biggie Pac thing. But I think like I said that definitely. I think just because like I said most people are used to always saying by default Biggie, they'll probably pick Biggie. But me personally, I think KRS, man, he should take it, but it'll probably be Biggie.
Okay, right now that vote is swinging Biggie's way, 90.9% for Notorious B.I.G., 9.1 for KRS-One.
There you have it.
Nas versus The Game.
People gonna go with Nas. I don't know. Like, I think Nas is good, but I've always been one of the people that have never thought Nas was as great as everyone says he is. I think he's really good though.
You serious?
Just off the Yeah, see, that's it. See,
And
no
Nas
doubt.
is my favorite artist.
Oh yeah, no doubt. To a lot of people. But I think for me, because honestly, like Nas was somebody that I listened to later on in life, and to be real, like the very first song I ever heard him like really do. Of course, you know, it was no albums. You know, when I was younger, I couldn't even buy albums. They had too much cussing on them. So I would only see videos. And like the first video I really was able to see that he did was like the joint with Genuine. And I'm like, no, nobody be speaking about that. You know what I'm saying? You know, the one about, you know, you can rock my ice and stuff like that. It was kind of corny.
I mean I think he was trying to like that album. It just seemed like a lot of stuff was forced on him that he had to do. Because if you actually listen to that whole album, like a lot of stuff wasn't actually Nas. So, yeah,
that was the first thing. That was the first sample I got of it. So you know, they just kind of was like, oh man, this is the greatest.
Yeah. But right now, the votes are swinging Nas' way with 100% Nas.
Definitely.
Rakim versus Slick Rick.
Ooh. Rakim, I mean, better lyrically. Slick Rick, man, he just had so much flair. I mean, so for me, I mean, I had to go with Rakim. I got with Rakim.
Okay. The votes are swinging Rakim's way 70% to 30%.
Okay.
T.I. versus DMX.
Man, that's crazy. Man. How, man? T.I. is a beast lyrically. Full package. DMX was legendary when it came out, but it's kind of slipped with his lyrics. For me, I had to go with T.I., man. I got to go with T.I.
Okay. Votes are actually swinging T.I.'s way, surprisingly, to me. 77.8% T.I., 22.2% DMX. Tupac versus Big Pun.
Man, boy, Pac has to win it. But for me, Big Pun's wordplay. He's probably one of the best ones on the entire list when it comes to his wordplay. But Pac has to win it by default. I mean, he just has to.
Well, 92.3% has voted for Tupac. 7.7% has voted for Big Pun. Busta Rhymes versus Jay-Z.
Yeah, Jay-Z. I can't even make any comments about that one. Jay-Z.
All right, 70% voted for Jay-Z, 30% Busta Rhymes. Snoop Dogg versus the Method Man.
Method Man. Snoop, when he first came out, I mean, he had concentrated a little more lyrically in his beginning, his younger days, but Method Man has a little more street credibility to the people. So I'll go with Meth.
Okay. 66.7% Method Man, 33.3% Snoop Dogg. Jadakiss versus Common.
Ooh. Let's see. Common, brilliant with his words, whether he wants to be conscious or just keeping it hood, telling stories. Jada, ridiculous nice with the punchlines. Can tell a story. See what kind of audience we got. I think the audience probably gonna rock with Jada though.
Alright. Actually, the votes that swing Common's way, 60% Common, 40% Jadakiss.
Wow. Okay.
If you don't agree with that, Thursday's the last day. No, Wednesday night is the last day to vote on this round. So, the next matchup, J. Cole versus Big Sean.
Cole. J. Cole can do a little more lyrically.
77.8% J. Cole, 22.2% Big Sean. Mos Def versus Eve.
Oh boy. It's crazy. I mean, I don't think see too many people picking Eve over Mos Def as far as, that be listening to the show. I don't know. I mean, honestly, though, I don't think Eve now would give Mos Def a run for his money at all. But Eve, like you said, back on them compilations, I might would have chose her back then. But since we're talking about right now, I'm going to flow with Mos Def on that.
77.8% Mos Def, 22.2% Eve. Young Jeezy versus Kendrick Lamar.
Jeezy. Kendrick is overrated.
Well, 60% Kendrick Lamar, 40% Young Jeezy.
You gotta tell me, man. I don't think Kendrick Lamar is whack, but everybody is. I just don't see why he's critically acclaimed lyrically to me. I don't think he's.
I guess because you don't like Nas, but I feel like Kendrick Lamar brings back that Nas feeling where artists can create an album and each track follows up with another track where it's telling a whole story, and that's what I kind of like about Kendrick Lamar when I listen to his album. Like, he told a story, like from point A, he started a story, and at the end of the album, it ended the story. Like that is creativity to the max to me. That's the same thing that Nas usually does, and like I don't see any other artists that does that, or I haven't been listening, but I love that when an artist can do that, and that's what Kendrick Lamar did with his album. If you actually listen to his whole album, like every track connected to the next one. Like like I said, that's just creativity to the max, where you can just sit there and you can connect tracks like that.
I have to give him a listen. I'll go back and try to listen a little harder. But.
And like the track Peer Pressure and everything, it's just a list of I'm not gonna say that I can listen to his album over and over and over and over, but the creativity is there. All right, so we got MC Lyte versus Cannabis.
Cannabis. I go Cannabis.
77.8% MC Lyte, 22.2% Cannabis.
Wow, that's a knockout. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, you might want to say second round knockout, seeing that we're in the second round. Like I was kind of surprised, but MC Lyte is legendary. But and then people be sleeping on Cannabis, and it would be kind of funny that because the music video that I got up there for Cannabis is second round knockout, and it seemed like he's about to get knocked out in the second round. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Upset in the first round with LL Cool J actually getting upset in the first round. Like I wasn't expecting it. I forgot who he. I have to go back to see who he's up against, but I didn't expect for LL Cool J to get knocked out in the first round. I'm gonna go back after this to go check out to see who that was. Next matchup is on Wale versus Ace Hood.
Wale would have to take that to me.
90% Wale, 10% Ace Hood. Foxy Brown versus Lauryn Hill.
Oh, Lauryn.
66.7% Lauryn Hill, 33.3% Foxy Brown. Rick Ross versus Drake.
I think Ross is I'd rather listen to Ross than Drake. I mean, they're both talented, but Ross got to take it, man. He got to take that.
55.6% Drake, 40.4% Rick Ross.
They duking it out, then.
Lupe Fiasco versus Royce 5'9".
That's a good matchup. I would always have to go with Royce, though. I think Royce would win a battle between the two of them. I believe I would go with Royce.
87.5% Lupe Fiasco, 12.5% Royce 5'9".
Wow. Hey.
I don't think a lot of people know who he is, even though I do got those music videos up there. But LL Cool J went up against Slick Rick, and it was a tight battle. 58.3% voted for Slick Rick, and 41.7% voted for LL Cool J. So it was a tight battle.
Little surprised at that. So.
Yeah. But,
pretty good matchups.
Yeah. So like if you're listening and you kind of upset with cause like the one guy got mad at me cause like I posted up the brackets in the sports group and everything, and he was like, how is Eminem not in the second round, or how is Lil Wayne not in? Oh yeah, that was like, even though I don't like Lil Wayne and everything, Busta Rhymes destroyed Lil Wayne. 100% vote for Busta Rhymes.
Wow.
I told the guy, well, you should have voted in the first round. You probably would have been the only person that voted for Lil Wayne.
Word, yeah.
He was really upset. He was like, how is Ace Hood in there? And I sat here and explained to the guy like 4 times like how we set up the bracket. And why Ace Hood was in there. And he still argued with me. I'm like, well, you should have voted. and he made a comment on the brackets too, talking about how is M and why is Ace Hood in this and stuff like that. You should have voted. So like, if you're upset with how the second round is, and one of your favorite rappers did make it into the second round, vote. Go to quarantineradio.com/WordPress, click on the vote, and it will take you to the page where you can vote.
Definitely. Say no electoral college. Your vote counts. Your vote counts.
Yeah, your vote counts in it. Like if you want to see your favorite rapper make it, just go to quarantineradio.com/WordPress, and you'll see the posting where you can start voting on your favorite rapper to move on to the third round. Like tomorrow, Wednesday, is the last day to vote on the second round, and then we move on to the third round. So your vote does count. Like I'm not sitting here basically what can I I'm trying to think of the word, but I'm not here messing up the votes or nothing. So because like some of my favorite rappers didn't make it to the second round. So your vote does count.
Oh, yeah. So Fabulous got knocked out too, huh?
Oh yeah, Fabulous did get knocked out. Who did Fabulous go up against? Let me double check. Oh yeah, Fabulous went up against Nas. 90% to 10%. Only 10% of people voted for Fabulous. Were you part of that 10%, Tom?
See, I shouldn't have been on vacation, man.
Oh, so you didn't vote at all?
Yeah, nah, man, I was out.
See, Fabulous needed your help. Fabulous needed your help.
Man.
Oh yeah, one of the even though the Game is one of my favorite artists, but him going up against 50 Cent, it was a tight battle, 54.5% to 45.5%. But the Game knocked out the 50 Cent in the first round.
Man.
So. But
no doubt.
It's interesting because like I said, Eminem won last year's. Because this one person was like, how y'all keep doing this every year? Like, how's it going to change? Eminem won last year. He got knocked out the first round of this year. So it doesn't matter because like we change up who goes up against who in each year. So people will sit there and decide like it's different routes that you can go through every year. So like. That's why we keep doing it, just to play around to see like if people still think the same way, and can some of these newcomers actually match up against will the younger generation vote more than the older generation? So it is something that you gotta think about. So like I said, like I didn't expect Slick Rick to beat LL Cool J. I honestly didn't. but it happened. So, talking about like what I'm going to Savannah, Georgia tomorrow and everything, but we still gonna broadcast Thursday. I'm bringing the equipment down there and everything. Gonna hope that the hotel that we got in got a good strong signal, so and everything. But Thursday night we like every time that we had this topic, like I go back in the back office and I see that we had a lot of listens. Does love exist in this era? Like we had a very controversial, I wouldn't say controversial, but the first time we had half guys, half girls, and we talked about it. I had some older people let me know that we didn't have the good enough balance because it seemed like all we had was young people, and they really don't. They told me that they don't really know about love. Second time around, we had a couple married men on the show talking about how they basically gave up on love and then they found their soulmate. This time around, I'm asking that question: is there such thing as soulmates? Because I sat here and contemplate this a lot because like I'm thinking about the ratio of females and males in this generation. Then you got to factor in the females and males that don't even like the opposite sex. They like the same sex. Is there a possibility that there's somebody really out there for everybody? Or is it just a luck of the draw that somebody does find that somebody, and then there's some people that are just meant to be alone? So yeah, I want people to actually think about that. Like I got a panel of people. I just gotta see if all of them follow through and actually call in, because I got a couple of females that they borderline if they're gonna call in and whatnot, and then I got some of the same males from last time that's gonna call in and everything. Like y'all heard their opinions and everything, and one of them has some big news that he I don't know if he's gonna tell everybody on the show, but it's stuff like that gives me hope, because like everybody knows, I talked about before, I've been single for at least 4 years now. So like hearing stuff like that where a relationship has blossomed, and his news, I don't know if he's going to share it or not, but just hearing that news and stuff like that, and especially a black couple, because like a lot of people feel like black people don't stay together and stuff like that. And because like y'all heard them last time and everything, and talked about how he and his wife got together and stuff. So it's just a question that I just wanted to throw out there and everything, because like I just sit here because like I think a lot and everything. They say an idle mind is dangerous, and like when I go thinking and stuff like that, I get deep and I start looking at things from all angles. And I just sat there. I'm like, just thinking about how this generation is and everything. Like it is really, because like you see, because like I watch like older people like holding hands and everything, and I've also heard like on my job and everything where a couple's been together for 30 or 40 years, and they tell me their stories or stuff like that, and I tell them that that's a blessing to be with that same one person for so long and everything, and y'all still made it through that, because like nowadays it just seems impossible. So is there such thing as soulmates, or do some people just get lucky, while some people are just meant to be alone? Like what before we go into Thursday time, what is your mind frame on all that?
I don't believe in soulmates. I definitely feel that relationships of old, they lasted longer because people had a certain integrity. Their word meant a lot more. When they made promises to be together forever, they meant it. The community will look down on you if, as a man, you abandoned your woman. Community will look down on you as a woman if you gave up on your man. So I just think that we no longer have the same type of values. So relationships now, nah. Soulmates, nah. They just made it work. You know what I'm saying? They got together and made them work. So nah, don't see it now. Definitely.
And I know there's something that somebody actually said on one of the other shows, that this is kind of a trickle down effect, because like last generation, you started getting the single mother homes and stuff like that, single parent homes, or father didn't want to own up to the having a child, and the child had to see that, or see the hatred from the mother to males or stuff like that. Because I remember that a story that this girl told me where the father would beat the mother and left the family, and she said that the sons basically said, if that's what's being a man, I don't want to be a man, and they ended up gay. Just because they said they saw their father, and they were like, if that's what being a man is, I don't want to be a man. Like when she told me that story, it kind of like a lot of stuff is psychological in this day and time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I took a psychology class, and that's probably one of the reasons why I think so much and everything, and I analyze everything the way that I do, and I look at it from all angles. But it's kind of crazy that that's all it took.
Something else. The mind is something else.
So, yeah, I just want everybody to analyze that and everything. And Thursday, we will be on the air. And, like, if you want to call in on that show, this number is 626-226-1461. I will give it again Thursday. But question is, does love exist in this era? And is there such things as soulmates? Or are some people just meant to be alone? But Tom, you got anything else that you want to say to people?
Like I said, I'm definitely looking forward to that show, man. That's gonna be some good listening, some good dialogue. Hopefully we can even, I don't know, maybe come up with some solutions, man. Like I said, identifying the problem is just the first step. So we got to come up with some solutions. But I definitely look forward to that. But yeah, man, everybody just needs to keep listening, vote, you know what I'm saying, vote, because I don't want to see some of these rappers losing in the next round, and I'm going to make sure I hit up the website to do my part. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Thursday's show, definitely. I like talking about stuff like that. It's deep.
Yeah. So like I don't know, like people actually listen to me the past 2 episodes and everything, but I've gotten to the point where I don't know if I'm affecting like the stereotype or whatnot, but I've gotten to the point where I'm content with my situation. Like even though I'm single, like I feel like I'm blessed to be in the situation that I'm in, and me sitting here worrying about the fact that I'm single and stuff like that, I just got to the point where I don't worry about that. Like I just feel like if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. That's why I got to the point where I don't believe in soulmates. That's my personal thing. I don't believe in soulmates. Like I just feel like if something falls in place, it falls in place. But like a lot of stuff that has fallen in place for me personally, like it has got me to the point where I'm at a point where a lot of other people are not in. Because there's so much drama that I've experienced the past like 3 years, and for me to overcome it, and I'm sitting here worried about whether I'm not with somebody or not, I just got to the point where I'm like, I got to be thankful that I'm in this situation. And if God doesn't probably want me to be in a relationship, and He feels like I'm better off being single and actually helping people out in this certain aspect, like, who am I to question it?
Interesting perspective.
I don't know how I feel about that. Like, what you have in your mind about that? What I just said.
I got a couple thoughts. You know, anytime we we add God to something, it always gets deeper, and that gets a whole different side of the brain circulating a little bit. But I think I'm gonna save most of the juicy comments for Thursday. They're gonna have to tune in Thursday and get some of this good stuff that I'm thinking right now.
Okay. So you're just gonna hold off on it. Okay, I'm gonna bring it up again. Cause I'm most likely gonna bring it up again because even though I'm single and my past relationship ain't worked out, like, I've helped a lot of people in their relationship. It's odd to me that I can help other people out in their relationships. Cause, like, a lot of people come to me asking me for help, like, especially females and stuff like that. They want to know what's going on with this guy's mind frame and stuff like that, and I let them know. And then it's kind of odd to me that people come to me for advice sometimes, because I'm like, none of my relationship worked out. I've been single for 4 years. Why are you asking me for advice? But it seems like I help people out.
Word.
But yeah, so we like, if you want to call in and everything, like I said, I really want more females to call in. Like, I got like 3 females like saying that they might call in, but it's not definite. But most of the males that hit me up, they were like, it's a definite that they want to call in and speak on this subject. So I don't know why it is that it's more males that want to speak on this subject and then females that don't. Like, I kind of wonder why that is.
I know, like, I guess because, I don't know, women, I would think by now they would be a little tired. We always getting they side of the story for everything, man, and it's almost always the same thing. But you really have few platforms where men get to speak their mind without fear of, the backlash of the female population. So I think the fellas they're just really anxious to get their thoughts out there. But yeah, we definitely got to get some female knowledge too, though. It's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be a really good show.
Cause I know one female actually told me that she will answer the question that I asked last time about why it seems like some females that they get screwed over and they all turn lesbian. So I hopefully this person will. We can actually get down to that, cause like that it puzzles me, really. Cause you never hear about a guy that gets screwed over by guys and then girls, and then all of a sudden it turns gay, and like.
Definitely.
So. But I appreciate everybody listening. Like I told you, like, I look back in the. And the first show that we relaunched and everything, like the numbers that we had, I'm not going to say what the numbers are, but just the fact that we had a 4-month hiatus, and then I come back and I look at that, and I see how many people actually listen to the relaunch. Like, I appreciate all the listeners and everything and all the support that we've been having and everything. I'm working on bringing on a lot of artists. I'm working with a couple of PRs where they sending me their underground artists to be on the show, and I'm trying to get their mainstream artists. So hopefully I'll be able to build up my relationship to the point where I can start bringing on those mainstream artists on the show and everything. But Tom, you have anything else before I out?
Y'all just stay tuned, keep growing with us. Show's only getting better. You know what I'm saying? You probably learn something. You can voice your opinion. Don't be afraid to call in, and then don't be afraid to hit that 1 so that you can have your voice heard. Y'all just stay tuned, man. We growing, we flowing. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it popping, keep it listening.
All right, and this show has been quarantined.
What have we got?
It has been quarantined.
What have we got? What have we got?